Okay, good morning, everyone. How are you today? I am fine. And what are you doing right now? Learning online. On Monday and Tuesday, we study Hangout, and Wednesday, Thursday, we study grammar classes, and the last day, Friday, we study listening Express 3. Okay. So as I've learned since last week, we have already known that listening Express 3 will focus about your listening and speaking. So don't forget to practice your speaking and listening at home more. Okay. Okay. So everybody, did you buy the book ready? Right. Hope you have all together. Okay, about the book. So today we are going to continue our book that is going to talk about listening Express 3 because today is Friday, May 1st, 2020. So it is Friday, that's why we have to continue our books that is talking about listening Express 3. Okay, so today we are going to continue our lessons, but before we continue our lessons, I would like to review on what we have learned since last week. Okay, so we have learned, my question, or the first question is that what is bug? Bug is a kind of insect, right? Like a butterfly, like a spider, so those are called bugs. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Is talking about vocabulary, and the word is harmless. What does it mean harmless? Okay, harmless, it means you can do something else without harm. Okay, you can do it, whatever you want to do. Bite, to cut or to tear something. Or if you talk about the animal bite, it means to make somebody to be hurt or to be scratched. Okay, pest, unlikely the animal or someone. Okay, and important, it means the full or very the full of powers. Okay, so this is called important words. Okay, so right now everybody, let's move or let's continue our lessons to the next one that we are going to study about our unit is unit 1 again, or the same, but it is going to be continuing our page. So what page will we be going to study? Okay, so today we are going to study on page 10 to 11. Okay, so page 10 and to 11. So everybody please open your book together, open your book all together on page 10 and page 11. We are going to study and we are going to practice our listening by this page. Okay. Okay, so section, the first one is talking warm up listening. So warm up listening, we are consisting with two sections, section A and section B. So everybody, section A, listen, choose true, or T for true, I for false. So in here we are going to listen to a conversation between Tina and Paul, and after that we are going to know that the sentences that are written on the board or written in the book, true or false. So before we are going to move our listening, I'm going to read the question for you first. Number 1, Tina is reading a book about insects. Number 2, Paul thinks that butterflies are beautiful. Number 3, some bugs bite because they are hungry. It's all true and false. Okay, alright. So are you ready? Are you ready? So let's start our listening.
Warm up listening.
What are you reading, Paul?
I'm reading an interesting book about insects. You can read it after me.
No thanks. I hate insects. They have such weird, ugly bodies.
I think some insects are beautiful, like butterflies. And this book talks about helpful insects.
But so many insects are pests. They go into homes or gardens and cause problems.
Okay, but Tina, without insects, many flowers wouldn't grow.
I know, but what about bugs that bite and sting? They can hurt people.
Most insects are scared of people. They just sting when they're afraid.
And what about the ones that bite people when they get hungry?
Okay, so some bugs are pests, but not all of them.
Okay, alright. So after we finish our listening, can you really known about the answer already? Because the answer already presented in the conversation. So right now, number 1, are you ready? Tina is reading a book about insect. True or false? Good. Okay, it is false. Who was reading about insect? Right. Paul is reading a book about an insect, not Tina. Number 2. Paul thinks that butterflies are beautiful. True or false? That's great, right? It is true. How about the last one? Some bugs bite because they are hungry. Is it right? Okay, it is also true. Okay, so in number 1 false, 2 true, and 3 also true. Okay, all right. So let's move to the next part. So section B, listen again, fill in the blanks. So in here we are going to listen about our audio again, or our listening again, and then we are going to fill in the blank space here that are given in the sentence. So number 1, what good things does Paul say about insects? So you can read the text and then there will be a blank space after here. Please don't forget to pay attention to your listening for making the answer. Okay, so number 2, what bad things does Tina say about insects? So in this question, or in the section B, it's talking about 2 people, 2 of them, Paul and Tina. Okay, for Paul, he is the man or the boy who loves insects. He always reads the book about insects. But Tina, she never loved it, and she had insects because she scares about insects and also afraid of insects. Alright, so everybody now please pay attention and let's listen again and do or complete our blank space. So let's start.
Real-time listening.
Ah! There's a big scary spider crawling on the wall.
Big scary spider? Do you mean that harmless little thing?
It's so gross. Please get rid of it.
Okay, I've got it. Open the window for me. I'll put it outside.
Thanks, Dad. I was so afraid. I wish there were no spiders.
Oh, we'd be in big trouble if there were no spiders.
What do you mean? Spiders are such pests.
Well, spiders eat lots of dangerous insects like mosquitoes and flies.
Oh, those bugs can make people really sick.
That's right. Spiders do a very important job. And some are even cute and furry.
Cute furry spiders? That can't be true.
Let's turn on the computer. I'll show you some pictures of them.
Okay, that's great. So right now we already finished our listening. So everybody, let's tell me, what good things does Paul say about insects? Read our sentence together. Some insects, like butterflies, are what Paul said about butterflies. Alright, beautiful. Okay, good. Okay, and after we know what? Insect. That's great, right? We know insects. Many flowers wouldn't grow. Okay. Alright. So let's move to the question number 2. What bad things does Tina say about insects? Insects have weird bodies. What is it? Good, right? Ugly bodies. Insects go into people's people body or what? Can you tell me people body, right? Okay, go to people's home and gardens or cause problems. Some insects bite and what? Bite and begin with letter S. What is it? Correct, right? Sting. Bite and sting the people. Okay. All right. So in here talking about the different consideration of both of them. Okay. Lately in our listening talking about Paul, he is the one who like insects, but Tina, she never like insects. Okay, she's afraid of insect. So how about you? Do you afraid of insects? Some insects we should afraid of them. Okay. So right now everybody, let's move your book to page 11 together. Hold on your book on page 11 together. So real-time listening. This is also we are going to listen and we are also going to answer the question. Okay, real-time listening. So real-time listening in our book also divided into two parts or two sections. We have section A and we have section B. Okay, so now let's move to section A first. Section A, listen, choose the best answer for each question. So here we have the question for you. As you have seen in our book, okay? In our book we have one question and we have 4 answers. So now listen to me, I will read the question and also read the answer for you for making a multiple choice. But you cannot make the answer right now because we wait for our listening. I am going to read for you first and then when you listen it will be easy for you to check your answer. Okay, number 1. Where does the girl first see the spider crawling? Answer A, on the table. Answer B, outside the window. Answer C, on the rug. Answer D, on the wall. Number 2, what important job do spiders have? Answer A, they make webs for people to enjoy. B, they eat insects that could hurt people. C, they scare people every day. D, they eat the food people don't want. Okay. Also, number 3 question. How will Jessica's dad show her the shoot spider? A, he'll catch one and bring it inside. He'll show her a TV show about them. He'll show her pictures of them on the computer. D, he'll draw a picture on a piece of paper. Okay, so now we already know about the question and also know about the answer. So everybody please pay attention and start your listening. Let's wait, right? So you have finished your listening. Right now let's move on to our checking answer. So number 1, where does the girl first see the spider crawling? What is it? Correct, right? The answer is letter D, on the wall. Okay. Number 2, what important job do spiders have? Spiders have a job, right? That is very important. What is it? Okay, letter B. So letter B is that they eat insects that could hurt people. So when some insect it could hurt us. So that's why we are that the spider are going to eat all that insect. Number 3, how will Jessica's dad show her the shoot spiders? What answer is it? Okay, the answer letter C. Okay, letter C means that he'll show her pictures of them on the computer. Okay, so this is what they are. All the questions are going to be listed. Okay, so right now let's move to section B together. Okay, section B, listen and complete the summary.
Welcome back everyone. Listen again and complete the summary. Choose the word from the box like good thing, afraid, spider, wishes, pictures and dangerous. Listen carefully and check your answer with your homeroom teacher.
Real-time listening.
Ah! There's a big scary spider crawling on the wall.
Big scary spider? Do you mean that harmless little thing?
It's so gross. Please get rid of it.
Okay, I've got it. Open the window for me. I'll put it outside.
Thanks, Dad. I was so afraid. I wish there were no spiders.
Oh, we'd be in big trouble if there were no spiders.
What do you mean? Spiders are such pests.
Well, spiders eat lots of dangerous insects like mosquitoes and flies.
Oh, those bugs can make people really sick.
That's right. Spiders do a very important job. And some are even cute and furry.
Cute furry spiders? That can't be true.
Let's turn on the computer. I'll show you some pictures of them.
Okay, so we don't spend too much time. I would like to let you see about this one and read together. Okay, alright, so in here we have 6 words like good things, afraid, spider, wishes, pictures, and dangerous. So let's move to our checking, our summarizing. Okay, what are we going to complete in here in order to summary about the topic or the conversation at the moment? Okay, number 1. Jessica sees a spider. Good, right? Okay, Jessica sees a spider in her house. She is afraid of them. So her father puts it outside. Jessica, number 2. Okay, number 2 is wishes. Good, right? Okay, so our answer number 1 is spider. Number 2, wishes. How about number 3? Wishes that there were no spider. That would not be a what? Okay, a good thing. Right, a good thing, right? Though without spiders there would be too many what? Too many, was it? Dangerous. Okay, too many dangerous. Jessica's dad will show her pictures. And also the last one, picture of cute spiders to make her less afraid of them. Okay, afraid of them. So here are all the answers that is going to be related to our listening on page 10 to 11. Okay, so thank you everybody and hope that you will enjoy your holiday on Saturday and Sunday. But don't forget to complete the exercise or to do the exercise which will be moving on to the next day from the teacher. Okay, thank you everyone. Goodbye.